Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. It has been a while, but welcome back to the LRS Stock Car Series. It has been a while, but we are here for the LRS M Series. It's been a while since we've done this. As I said, of course, we've been doing a lot of testing in the back. With different series, but everything is going a bit smoothly. We still need to do adjustments, but during season after Legends 1, everything will be going good, and we'll also be talking about it more during the races and also during the qualifying here at the LRS Stock Car Series. I've missed the series. It's been a while since I've done this. It's been literally I think a month since I've done season 3 last. So I still need to jog my mind real quick to see what happened, and I'll talk more about it when we get the race going. We're about to get ready to start the race. Of course, the M Series Opener 25 at the Eldora Speedway. We've of course also been figuring out how to do it in live stream format as opposed to recording format. This is way easier for me, especially for my computer, because now I could do way more, and it also gives me way more fun with recording. Mess ups are mess ups. They just fit. You cannot go against it. They just make what it makes it good. So we are about to be taking a look at everyone else. We're about to start their series here. We're about to start their runs. And we are taking a look. The first driver coming out being the number 16, also known as Intoxicated. Yep, everything is now loaded for me. Alright, here we go. We're taking a look at Intoxicated right here, about to start his lap. And already going on out lap. So is the number 55 of Yesop. Jeez. I haven't seen these drivers in a while, because I've just been busy with so many different series. I completely forgot that these guys race in different series. So just to put in perspective, we've been doing a lot outside of LRS, and that includes a chunk of course that includes a whole bunch of testing in different series, and also testing with different series, testing with different things in the series. For example, some racetracks are not good enough, some racetracks are good enough. As we are planning on going eventually to a run, or to a part where we have more than one series, more than LRS Stock Car. Since this is the Origins, I do want to expand and make LRS more than just Stock Car, since we do have the resources, we have the engine to do it, a set of course that could do it, and that's exactly why I wanted to do this. As Ricky puts the fastest lap here with a 16 seconds for 31. So we're taking a look at Jack, currently at home soil here at Ohio. We have different racetracks. Of course, the last time that we raced for round 2 was at Road America, but Road America is now off the schedule, as Road America has been changed from of course Road America has been changed from round 2. Yeah, so round 2, instead of Road America, this time it's Michigan. So it's going to be a home place for Danny Allister, who we're looking at right here, the number 17, who's coming into the pits and getting himself some extra fuel and some more. seeing Yesop coming over and Intoxicated 2. Almost made contact right there with Jimmy Fuego. Currently in 5th and Jimmy Fuego in 3rd. Jimmy Fuego already getting himself into the top 3, and currently the lowest is Demi Hollywood with 11th. Or with 10th, excuse me. JKR 9th, Metro in 8th, Jack is 7th, Danny is 6th, Yesop in 5th, Kanzi in 4th, Intoxicated in 3rd. Intoxicated in 5th. I am completely losing count, I'll be honest with you. Jimmy Fuego is hold on, is my thing working? Yes, it is. Okay, the reason why I'm so confused, let me show you guys this real quick. This is another thing that we have. This currently shows the qualifying and also the times. And this is what we use in the prototype series, but I'll also be using this in the GT series, the Formula series, any series. So midway through the race, we'll be looking at this, and we can also see who has improved, who has gotten ahead. For example, like Demi right there, you got a faster time now than JKR. Now JKR's at the bottom. And Ricky, of course, with the fastest time. Well, although it says Kanzi 2nd, Jimmy Fuego is there. The game is broken. It's not the game, it's the leaderboard of this is broken. Which we might go back to the old leaderboard in the next race at Michigan. But currently, let's keep an eye on the race here on the M Series Open at 25, or the qualifying session of the M Series Open at 25 here at Eldora, as we have less than 5 minutes remaining here. Kanzi going into the pits, currently in 1st, although it says Ricky in 1st. Kanzi's the 1st because he has a faster time, just I don't know why it doesn't. JKR currently in 9th, although it says 6th. Sure. On everything it says 9. On this it says 6. I don't think I should use this for NASCAR. I don't think I should use this for NASCAR. I need to make the whole thingy again because it's been forever since because I've been tweaking a lot with different settings and different layouts. And of course this one is the layout for GT and prototype, which that's more based for that. But for stock car and especially for short ovals, it's not really gonna work, as you can see. And as we're also looking at Intoxicated coming out of the pits, although it's a actually, yeah, look at the bottom right. That says the actual number as opposed to the one on the left, on the middle left. Look at the bottom right. That is the actual one that you're supposed to look at, and that says the actual position. As I say, 6 over there. Yeah, Intoxicated is a 6 despite it saying 5th. Keep an eye at the bottom right, because that is the actual standing for them. It's currently Jimmy Fuego in 4th. Well, there you got that one right. And he's side to side right there with Metro. Both of them trying to put a proper run here, but Metro not really putting a good run, unfortunately. Kanzi. Now that my brain is jogging a bit, I remember Kanzi, the driver who joined Pro Series at the Season 2, lost a spot in Season 3 after Danny Alistair and Shiny joined them. And now Kanzi's back in M, but he is back with the Buckshot Bro, making the duo come together. And also, I'll update you guys on all of the other things that has happened throughout the test series, all of the thingies here and there, and so much more that I am so excited to show to y'all with LRS after Legends 1. As I have said this, in Legends 1 we might have 10 drivers, but in Legends 2 we're going to have a total of 25 drivers. Since in the prototype series, which is all in LMP cars like LMP3 and LMP1, where rookies after Legends 2, if there are rookies who are joining, or after Legends 1, if rookies want to join, like we already have rookies joining for us for after Legends 1, which will reset LRS itself, like the entirety of LRS. History will still stay, so like, you know, Daytona Finale wins, Talladega wins, and you name it, that will all stay. But this will then be called LRS Stock Car Series Season 1 again. So purely, we'll run Stock Car Season 1, GT Season 1, Prototype Season 1, Formula Season 1, and then we have, we just go like that, and then we have LRS Season 1 in general. And that's pretty much how we're going to do it. And then eventually, you know, after LRS Season 5, we get Legends, Endurance, and then we're gonna look back at the LRS seasons, and then do predictions of what's next. It's always fun to do. Take a look at Jack right here, currently in 6th, and there's less than a minute remaining. Jake are all the way in 9th, Demi in 10th, Denny Alistair in 8th, and we are also running under a new system that is the championship system, which is done by Assetto Corsa itself, where the difficulty is very randomized, but it keeps the fun. Despite the whole new thing. That does mean we will see, possibly see the same drivers win, but I don't know how this goes on their stock car. I don't know if it's the same with stock car or if stock car is just completely different when it comes to win streaks. Because with GT, Intoxicated won the test season of GT. He was the GT test season champion, which you do not really get a cup for that or anything, but or needed as I go to your status. That's just for testing, as it already is a test season. Yeah, basically, it's just that. As we are finishing qualifying, and your top 5 being Denny, Ricky, Kanzi, Intoxicated, Yesap, and Jimmy Fuego here at Eldora, as we are about to go green, racing in for 32 laps for the M Series Open in 25 at Eldora. Man, it feels good to watch this again. Ricky immediately getting pressure from Kanzi on the side of it, and immediately puts his Toyota up front right here, the Persona 3 Reload, which the game is out, and he immediately played it, of course. Say, he loves it. Already into lap 2. Currently with Demi, excuse me, not Metro. Demi immediately in 7th, right behind Jimmy Fuego on the 32's tail. Meanwhile, Jack trying to make a move. Had to go wide, or tried to go wide and tried to overtake on the outside. Did not really work. Now Jim Fuego tried to put his Toyota in between the gap and Jack, as Demi right there had a little moment, but does recover the vehicle as the Intoxicated tries to go for a move right there. But Kanzi immediately putting a defense right at the 16's face and slammed the door at him. As Kanzi currently in 3rd, Jack immediately intervening, and he's immediately sticking behind Kanzi, giving him that 4th spot and putting Intoxicated all the way to 5th. Now Jimmy Fuego could also try to make a move at any second, and now Intoxicated is gonna immediately fight back. Jack now on the inside again, as Intoxicated and Jack are duking it out on every turn possible. Into lap 6, Jack goes. And Jimmy Fuego immediately trying to look for opportunities, tries to join in on his teammate and really put a 1-2 for the Buckshot Bros. If possible. If not possible, he's just going to try his best and try to get anything good out of the situation they're in at the moment. With Denny Alistair and Demi Hollywood clashing metal, I think. Now Denny on the inside, far and deep into the inside. Took that spot away from Demi Hollywood, and now Denny Alistair is ahead, but Demi now trying to go from the outside, not really working for him, backs out, and now Denny Alistair has secured that spot, and as Demi Hollywood in this rear view mirror, Metro immediately looking, JKR, the Dutchman, all the way in dead last, trying to make what's good of what happened. As we're looking at Intoxicated right here from the driver's seat, not really getting any pressure from the 32, neither putting pressure on the 10. Well, really putting pressure on the 10, but not as much as the usual amount. as Intoxicated lost a couple spots right there. Metro now in 9th. Not really have to worry, but neither does he have to worry about JKR, because JKR does not look like he's pushing either. I think both of them are just driving for whatever, to be honest. And I don't blame the two. I feel like they have a way brighter idea for the rest of the series. Into lap 14, the 16 goes to number 16 Trash Gang. Toyota Camry of Intoxicated. And now back to the Chevy Camaro, the 72 JKR. Intoxicated's teammate, in fact. Or JKR, or Intoxicated being JKR's teammate. As the other thing I do wanted to say was that we are also going to add teams in the future. And of course, Ackerman Motorsports will actually become a racing team in LRS itself, as lap 16 has already happened. We're gonna quickly take a look at what has happened so far, as we are also seeing the improvements on like how many points or how many positions they gained, how many positions they lost. Excuse me. As we're looking at Ricky, the race leader, currently at first so far. Yesap in second, gained 2 positions after he started at 4th. Jack also getting multiple positions. Intoxicated losing multiple positions as we're looking at him in the live race. Kanzi also lost 1 position, but he is trying his best to really put pressure on Yesap, as Yesap is also trying to put pressure on Ricky on the live screen. We also have Metro, who lost 2 positions, and Jake, who lost 1 position, but Demi Hollywood in return getting himself 2 and really getting himself ahead of the pack. Doing a very good job for himself. And I am curious, as we're looking at Yesap on the live race, he's really putting a bit of pressure right here on Ricky. Back at Intoxicated, let's see what Intoxicated could cook here, as we have as we have 12 laps remaining here. I forgot how fast these races go. I'm so used to like prototype, because I've been doing prototype series and also endurance or like GT races, which are like over an hour sometimes. I was just so used to how short stock car is. Let's look at Akansi in 3rd, also trying to find a way to get ahead of Yesap. As you can tell, I have really missed this series. Intoxicated in 5th. There is less than 10 laps remaining here at Eldora. The chances are slim here. They're getting slimmer as we speak. So these drivers have to make a move now or never. It really is now or never for these drivers. They either make a move on the spot or it is done deal for them, and they have to do anything better at the next race. Looking at the 55, still putting pressure on the number 5, but just cannot seem to find a way to get ahead. As Ricky knows exactly where to place his vehicle, as Yesap does try to go for a move, but not really succeeding in that. But also trying to make sure that he doesn't make too many moves, because Kansi could also immediately swipe in, put his car very deep, and gather that spot, that second spot, which is points worthy. Of course, it's a podium spot, which, yeah, that is not a that's not one that you would love to, or you would like to lose. I can tell you that. Let's take a look at Demi Hollywood right here. So 77 currently in 8th spot. as we have 3 more laps. Well, yes, I'm trying to go forward. Now I'm gonna back out. He's gonna immediately slap back in. Kanzi constantly getting being drip fed a spot per second. Also trying to do moves here and there. He's more so peeping than trying to make moves. But he is looking around and trying to find a spot here and there. He's going into lap 31. 2 more laps to go. And despite waving white flag, 1 more lap to go. Despite Yesab trying everything and constantly trying to find a way to get ahead of Yesab, Ricky did everything he could. He put his vehicle at the perfect spots, and he takes the victory here at the Eldora M Series 25 opener. What a race that we had here. Great run. Wow, that was good. That was really fun to watch. As we are about to wait for the results here. So taking a look at the results right now, we have our race leader Ricky up front with 6 points in the lead here in the LRS Stock Car Series. Yesap in second with 5, Kanzi in third with 3, Jank in fourth with 2, Intoxicated in fifth with 1, and the rest still with Zip. And if you wonder, how did Ricky get 6 points? How did Yesap get 5 points despite them not already being in the top spot? This we have fastest lap counter, but also a we also have a I cannot think of it, pole position. So fastest lap will get you an extra point. Pole position will also get you an extra point. So yes, we will also have stuff like that happening here in LRS Stock Car Series for the remaining amount of time, as we are about to go next to Michigan Speedway, round 2 for the Sunshine Island Michigan race. But we'll see you then. So until